And continuing through Joy Division's Unknown Pleasures album, we now come to a track which is actually a little bit of an anomaly for me. Obviously, probably not to the people watching this, but I did not see that this song's in the playlist, but it's not on the lyric sheet. So I went and looked it up. It looks like it was a single that wasn't actually released on the album, but it was like released to promote the album. So since it's in the playlist, we're just going to listen to it anyway. This is a song called Transmission. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, I don't really have that much else to say. So we're going through the whole album, and I appreciate you stopping by and hope you're having an awesome day. Transmission, 3, 2, 1. Voice is so quiet in the mix and thin. It's an interesting choice. Sounds like it's coming through a radio. Guitar is awesome. I am, Ian. Stop yelling at me. All right. Cool. Okay, that was Transmission. Um, yeah. Okay. That was a little bit different. Kind of repetitive. Still liked it though. Let's take a look. Radio live transmission. Listen to the silence. Let it ring on. Eyes, dark gray lenses, frightened of the sun. We would have. So we're yeah. Love the almost world building in every one of these songs. The scenes that they set, obviously drawn from the world around them, but the way that they have of the way Joy Division can paint a picture in your mind with their music and their lyrics is awesome to me. So eyes, dark gray lenses that are frightened of the sun. We would have a fine time living in the night, left to blind destruction waiting for our sight. And we would go on as though nothing was wrong and hide from these days we remained all alone, staying in the same place, staying out the time, touching from a distance, further all the time. Dance, 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 dance to the radio. Dang. The subject of the lyrics of this song concerns people in the world that just blindly follow whatever mainstream media tells them. And because of it, the world makes no social progress, only regression. It has a bit of a 1984 feel to it, especially the last verse, dance to the radio. And I really like this line, touching from a distance and we're further all the time. Everyone just keeps on going with their lives that are controlled. They listen to the music, watch the movies, wear the clothes, pay attention to the events, have the opinions, and are joyfully oblivious to this effect. Is anyone actually oblivious to that effect, though? I've met a couple of people who are, actually. Never mind. But I really feel like the majority of people know when they're being obviously, manipulated. I use that term lightly here because I don't really know if marketing is really the same thing as manipulating. It feels it's less malicious, Like, sure, yeah, we pay attention to the events, but just because a lot of Americans tune into the Super Bowl doesn't mean something evil or anything like that per se. I don't know. Or wearing the clothes doesn't. I mean, it's obviously there's a effect of trying to fit in, but that's not always necessarily a bad thing. Or I guess what I'm trying to say is just because someone tries to fit in doesn't necessarily mean that they're a lesser person for doing that, Like, that makes sense that you'd want to do that. Obviously, I like things that are different. I like things that are going against the grain. So, but yeah, there's no, shame in liking popular things, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. But when they say the media, they mean a whole lot of different things. So I could call out when the going gets tough, the things that we've learned are no longer enough. No language, just sound. That's all we need to know to synchronize love to the beat of the show, and we could dance to the radio. Just keep on going. Damn. Peter Hook said, transmission started with the bass line, turned into our very first hit record, and it's very, very simple chord sequence, and it's very effective. You can hear that youth in your punk, and you mean it in the bass riff, which is obviously the most important thing in the world. The idea is dance to the music on the radio. The music might be described by the line, no language, just sound. There are also clues that the music is in the song itself. The first lines are radio live transmission, calling out the name of the song as something on the radio. Self-evidently true for literal transmissions, plausibly true for transmission, the song. And yeah, great song. I really enjoy that Joy Division exists. For me, their best song. Gonna disagree with that. Another my favorite Joy Division song. Okay. That's just my opinion, though. And obviously, if it was a bigger single or like of their first hit song, then it would make sense that a lot of people like it. But yeah. All right, that was Transmission. Next song is Wilderness. Thank you very much for joining me. Stay tuned for the next videos, and I hope you're having a great day. See you soon. Adios.